Alright, what's up guys? Pokepanoy. Got 2 mystery boxes. This is one mystery box. This is another one, a little small one. I'm gonna start with the small one first. See what we got. Nothing crazy. A little coughing sticker. Little card. Not sure what's inside. I haven't opened it yet. I did open them just to, make sure there's actually stuff inside, but just a regular base card, I guess. Trainer card. Chaos Rising, Perfect Order, and another Chaos Rising. You can see this in here last time. Little Pokemon coin. Forgot what the Pokemon's name is. We got 2 mystery packs in here. Feels like a good amount of cards, which there's nothing else. Alright, so I'm going to start with this envelope and see what's inside. Cool. Oh, that's pretty dope. Got some stickers. Gengar. Love the Gengar. I don't know, I'd say good presentation on my first Pokemon mystery pack box thing. I think I'm gonna open these last. So let's see what we got. I do have some sets. I actually have these 2 sets somewhat trying to finish, but I doubt I will. I got them when they came out a couple months ago or so, I guess. Stopped getting them because couldn't find them anywhere. So I grew up, I grew up when Pokemon first came out back in 1996. I remember the day very vaguely. It was Christmas. Me and my cousins, I had cousins that came over to visit for Christmas. And it was 1996. All of us got Pokemon cards. Didn't know what it was. Legit. Bunch of Pokemon cards. Right, cool. And kind of collected them. I kind of stopped after a while because I got heavily into sports. So I'm pretty excited to see how Pitch Black series is. Totally forgot to get my mat out, but let's see what we got. Roki, Ferroseed, Watchdog, Fanapy, Deoxys, Claydol, nice little hollow Emma, little reverse hollow Deoxys, Bubble, and that's it. I'm gonna try this one. Maybe get lucky and pull the Meowth out. Nice little Dedenne in the front. All right. Spritzy Gyarados. A bunch of keys. I can never figure out the name of that one. Meowstick. Egg Slash, I think. Lumo City. How fun. A rare holographic energy card. Clefairy. Dewgong. So much excitement. All right. Make sure to keep these separated. But yeah, I just got back into it because I saw the Pitch Black series coming out. That's what really got me back into wanting to do this. I mean, when I was little, I collected it. I wish I would have kept my cards, but nothing. Never did. I don't even know what happened to them. Messino, Leo, Golbat, Esper, Deoxys, Prism Tower, Meowstick, Ampharos, Red Pokecard, Crobat. Nothing huge. Nothing huge. All right. Let's take a dive into these. By the way, thanks for clicking on my video. Decided to try to do this thing, post some videos about stuff. I'm going to be opening Pokemon cards and playing or streaming games here and there. Right now I'm only streaming on TikTok, so I'll link my TikTok if you guys want whenever I stream. It's kind of hard to set stream schedule right now just because of work schedule wise, but yeah, what I'm probably going to do is just open a couple packs before I stream a game or so, and then go into streaming. So let's see. What do you guys think? Comment below what you guys think would be in these. If your guesses are right, you guys are very well Pokemon enthusiasts. So we're going to open this one first. I wish I would have opened my pad. Bunch of cards. Bunch of open cards. What is this? Prismatic Evolution cards. Not sure what series this is. I did not really pay attention to any Pokemon for the longest time. So like all these series that came out between 1999, well 96 I think, yeah 96, and now seeing like 151, Evolving Skies, Phantasmal, all those I don't really know them that well. So like these are like the ones I grew up with, the yellow borders. Ponyta. So I'm not very familiar with a lot of the modern Pokemon. I know my basic Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Pikachu, Charmander, Snorlax, Geodudes. Ooh, Ascended Heroes. I do have some of those. Might need that. Nothing too crazy. You know, for something like this, to put this kind of, I mean, that's okay, not bad, but you'd think they'd put something extraordinarily crazy in something like this. Like, I don't know, if I were to do like a mystery pack, maybe that's something I would do. If you're getting this, I'd put maybe a couple good bulk pull cards and then maybe sprinkle in like one or two, like something crazy you don't expect. The only thing is I would have to pull that stuff. And my luck of pulling is not that well. My wife has pulled some good stuff. She's not big into it like I am, but she enjoys opening it, and she says she likes to get the shiny cards and some of the shiny pretty ones, which are like, the illustration rares, the rares, the holographics, if they look cool or look interesting to her. And that's it. Yeah, well, it was an okay mystery pack. Nothing crazy. I'll have to sort through all this stuff later. If I can get this box open. I'll have to sort through all this stuff later to maybe organize it into my other cards. But, good presentation. Well put together. I think wasn't a crazy expensive mystery pack. I think it was like $25 one. Good presentation, not bad. If you guys want, you could look them up on eBay. It's called Something Nostalgic Collectibles. Alright, so this one, Mr. Box 1, Mr. Box 2, these two were put together. Again, I opened it to make sure, wasn't scammed out of anything. Make sure there's stuff in there. This is from Box 1. Boom, boom. Perfect order little booster box. Looks sealed, which is good. Chinese. I think this is Chinese. Obsidian. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with a lot of the Pokemon series, but if you know what series this is, let me know in the comments. I want to try to learn them all, so we'll start with this one. Not that I'll ever get them, but because everything's too expensive now. Deoxys. All right. Chaos Rising. Maybe I think we'd be lucky and pull a Chase Card Greninja or Gold Greninja. Be dope if I did. So usually if I don't have a mat, I'll use the plastic wrap as one, in case anybody wants it. It's like a little mat. I don't know the card tricks. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I forget, but I actually need this for my master set. Deoxys. Gudra. Ooh. Noise. Nice little shoot. Let me go grab some sleeves. Nice, not bad, not bad, not bad. Looks pretty decent centering wise. Don't mind the sleeves. Sleeves kind of jacked up, but nothing on the back. Pretty good, pretty good. Add that to my collection of hits. All right. Perfect order booster. So yeah, what do you guys think? Anybody excited for the new series, Pitch Black? I think it's pretty cool. I mean, some people won't. Like, I'm getting back into Pokemon for collecting and possibly reselling, but like not reselling, like buying bulk of stuff and then upcharging everybody. Like, maybe buy some things here and there that I'm like, oh, this is cool. If I like find a good deal on like a bundle of it, like, oh, this is cool. 2 for however much. Buy them both. Keep one for me. Sell one back to the community or something. But I'm in it for collecting. Like I said, when I was little, back in '96, got the very first Pokemon cards. I think I remember I got a lot of Pikachus. Can't remember grass Pokemon. I mean, I vaguely remember, but I kind of remember was me and my cousins opened. I think our dad put them in like a box, and it was like this. And we opened it, and it was just a bunch of loose packs of the Pokemon. And we're like, oh, what is this? Like, we didn't really understand because we were like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 maybe. Like, we didn't know. So we're like, oh, cool. What is it? So our dads opened them. I remember, I very much remember my cousin. I think he opened his, and well, him and his brother, both my cousins, them dudes got them Charizards. They got the big evolved ones where like we didn't know or understand any of it. And then later on during that day, as we're opening stuff, we actually got Game Boys, the Game Boy Colors, and then we got the Pokemon games, the very first Pokemon games when they came out. So like, this is very nostalgic for me to get back into it. My wife does support it a little bit just because I told her it was like a childhood thing, and just slowly getting back into it. So let's see which one should we open first? Got 2 Clefairies, 2 Starmews or Starmies, can't remember. 1 Meowth, 1 Mega Zygarde. That's not Clefairy. Whatever her name is. Let's do this one. All right. Everybody needs it. Energy. Fletchender. Staryu. The keys. Janitor's keys. Cat spray bottle. Judge Judy. Volcanon. Naveen. Luminous. Meowstick. Chinpow. This Pokemon's name sounds like something you would order at freaking Panda Express. All right. Second, 2 of 6. I want the Meow. Want a Meowth. Come on, Meowth. Completely jack that one up. Promo card. Anybody needs it? One to the front. All right. Janitor keys. Cat spray. Owl Amarara. Ice water. Sword again. Eradicate. Scatterbug. Ooh. Let's leave that one up. I do like me some Gengar. Little hollow. I actually have, I don't know, probably like 10 of these now. But I do like the purple Pokemon because purple is my favorite color. So like the Psychics, these colors are pretty dope. This is more like a pinkish purple to me, but purple's purple. It's pretty dope. There's a Pokeball in there. I just realized that. Should probably leave this one up. Looks importante. Alright. So I opened 2 of those. We got these 2. Let's go with Meowth. If I can open the cards. Alright. Get my little makeshift mat out. Code card. Ooh, hopefully none of the cards are jacked up. As I drop all of them. There goes the value of some. Oh wait. Put one to the front. Psych. Dedenne. Fletchling. Gyarados. Binnacle. Talonflame. Core Memory. Drapion. Super. Oh. See a gold star. I see a gold star. Ooh, I do not have that one. I definitely do not have that one. Oh man, that is beautiful. Let's leave that one up for sure. I need to order some more top loaders though. That is noise. I do not have that one. Not bad, not bad. 2 hits so far. What are these IRs, illustration rares? I have seen, I think, TikTok, but there's some people out there do some crazy binder work where like they have the card and then around it they have like the background of the artwork. That's pretty dope. Sorry, I had to zoom in. We'll save this one for last because you never know. But yeah, I had to zoom in a bit. The whole video is probably chopped because of that earlier. I just zoomed in on it. Alright. Makeshift mat. Oh. Code card. 1 to the front. Scatterbug. Oh my gosh. See, this is how new I am to this. I wouldn't say new. Been a while. The Dedenne. Fletchling. The Trainer. Meowstick. Bravion. Spinarak. Sword. Superior. Yes, I'm going to be botching a lot of these names. Literally learning them. All these new ones. Like I said, literally. Man, messed up my makeshift mat. Go guard. One at the front. Like I said, I know most of my basic Pokemon. Lumos. Little Pincherbug. Ooh, Haunter. I think Haunter is my most favorite. Most liked one I like out of the ghost type Pokemon. Yeah. Kind of messed my makeshift mat up. Good thing these are all the same. All right. Let's see. The reason why I saved this one for last was me and my wife are opening a booster box, and it just so happens that I realized I gave her, I think, a couple of these that were in there, and she had some pretty good pulls out of them. And I was like, it seems like the good pulls come out of the card that's the biggest, which is the Mega Zygarde. So we'll see. Binnacle, Fletchfinder, Staryu, Lumacity, Talonflame. Oh, see something under there. Dedenne. I think this is like my fourth one I've pulled of this. All right, well, let us get set up for the second half of this mystery box. By the way, if anybody's interested, I have a bajillion of these. If you want to message me, I could probably just send them to you or however many you want, but I don't use them. Thought my cousin's son would use them. All right. Second part of this mystery box, box 2. So we got a Pokeball. Never had one of these before. This one's metal. Are they always metal? What's like? How do you know if you got anything good in here? 3 Pokemon TCG booster packs, 2 sticker sheets. I heard somebody say it was like something to do with a number, maybe, or I don't know. Got another. I think this is Chinese. And then we got this. This is pretty dope. This is pretty dope. Just because Pitch Black series is coming out. I don't know if I want to open this or save it. I think I might save that one. Just to open with, whoa, Jesus. There's a lot of cards in this thing compared to the other one. Well, I think I heard of these. These were like like a mega pack or something. A lot of cards in one pack. Yo, America. What are we doing? What are we doing? English version. Come on. Look at this. All right. Let's see what we got. Some sort of dog. My lunch snack. My dinner snack. It's pretty cool. Let me know what Pokemon name or who that is. Let me know what series this is from. Drowsy. I know that one. More janitor keys. That looks pretty sick. This looks like something out of Godzilla or something. Shiny, shiny. More shiny. Somebody's green tea spilling. Oh, no way. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers pull these cards, and this is my first one. This is pretty dope. Should probably sleeve this up right away because I do not know what's underneath. Some gears. That's pretty sick. I don't know why, but like foreign, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, wherever else, like their hollow patterns are pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Like, look at that transition. That is a sick transition. All right, let's set that one off to the side. Pokeball gears. Pokeball raccoon. Pokeball dolphin. Trainer. And that's pretty much it. Like, look how clean this is. And then look at ours. American version. Like, what are we doing? Why can't we all get along and do the same thing? Like, look at this. Like, come on. What are we doing? All right. I think I'll sleeve these up. Just in case. You never know. Foreign cards might be worth a little bit more than our cards. Good little investment right there. Just like this one for sure. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save this one for when Pitch Black comes out. When I get my order. Oh man, missed one. We missed one. Like, come on. Even the volcanic slug, snail. Again. Like, look at that. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Like, you ever see those memes of like, those memes or that TikTok where like somebody put something in, no claps, and then somebody put something else in, bunch of claps? Like that. Literally. What is this? What are we doing? Yeah, I think I will save this for when Pitch Black comes out. Only a couple more weeks. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna save this. I don't even know if I'm gonna open it. I don't know. I'm gonna save it though. Yeah, we're gonna save that. I am going to open this. I remember seeing these around the stores a lot before Pokemon blew up. Again, all because of COVID. COVID made things blow up in popularity. This is pretty cool. How do you open these? Ooh. Okay. What is this? Pig sticker. Sick. Ooh. I'm pretty sure my cousin's son will love that. Definitely sending that to him. What do we got? Twilight Masquerade. Twilight Masquerade. I did see this series because I thought I forgot they were, but the mask. There's like a card. I came across a card. I didn't pull it. I just saw it. Another YouTuber, but he showed it. It was like this. There's a bunch of them. The mask, but a bunch of different colors, all the different colors, and like, I was like, oh, that card's dope. What series do I get that from? And it happened to be this one that came out, I don't know, a couple months to a year, maybe a couple years ago. So I wonder, I don't really know what crazy cards you can get from the series. If I get anything crazy, let me know in the comments. Wasn't it like the older series, like depending on what your code card was, you'd know if anything crazy or if you get something good out of the pack at least. What was the pack? I don't know the pack trick for this, so we're just gonna go through it. Growlithe. Poliwag. I have not seen a Poliwag in a very long time. I remember seeing this Pokemon around a lot. Apom. Darumaka. Another apple. It's crazy that like a lot of these Pokemon, something so basic, they turn into a Pokemon. Like the last one, the Gears Pokemon. A giraffe wearing a giraffe costume. Tangela. I have not seen a Tangela in a minute either. Vulpix. Iron Leaves. And a crazy energy card. There's a star. Is this card pretty good? I'll sleeve it up just in case though. Twilight Masquerade. Pretty cool. Some nostalgic Pokemon cards I've seen in there. Alright. Kind of want to save this for last. Because like I said, the one card I saw with this and the different color mask. And I was like, that's a pretty dope card. I'm going to save that one for last. I wish I would have started back earlier, I guess, when COVID came around. Maybe. I wish I would have gotten back into it then, maybe a little bit earlier. Let's see. I think this is the card trick, since it's the last card and the last pack was energy. But yeah, I wish I would have started a little bit earlier back into Pokemon, but there's too much going on. Too much going on in the world. I don't even know. I feel like if I had gotten back into it, then I think my collection now, I'd probably have a little bit more investment in it, and personal collection wise, a little bit better. What rail? Ladymon. It's not Aaron, it's Aaron. Nothing, to my knowledge, nothing crazy out of that one. Last but not least, crazy. If I pulled something that looks crazy to me and I just happen to look it up after, I'd be amazed. Flabibi, Timber, not Aaron, it's Aaron. Kieran, Cramorant, Texagiri, aka Sushi, little reverse hollow. They really took a hyena and put Might Hyena. Clefable. And that's it. Well, that's it for the Pokemon. I do want to show this. I decided to get into it. Try my hand at it. Let me know what you guys think. So, been seeing these around, so I decided to maybe try my hand at it. Let me show you guys some of the stuff I got out of these, and also so I can sleeve them. But if you're interested in some One Piece too, you might start buying some of these if I can find them. It's the first time I saw them at the GameStop I go to. I did watch the live action series. Watched a little bit of the anime before the live action came out, but wasn't too interested in it, I guess, at the time. But then I watched the live action and I was like, oh, this is pretty dope. So then I started watching the anime one again. Oh yeah. It's hard to tell with these sometimes which ones are like the crazy, I guess, or the hollows. This is one of them. This was the other one. Remember him from the both anime and live action. Him too. This one, I'm not sure. It's red. I feel like I should sleeve this card up though, because when I opened the pack and I'd flipped it around, this is like the only red card. And then I got these two. Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below. You into One Piece also? Maybe try a One Piece. Try some of it. I don't know. I think it's dope. This is like my first thing of One Piece because I just happened to see it, and a couple friends that collect Pokemon cards, they mentioned it, and I was like, oh, One Piece has cards too. And he showed me some of the ones that he had, and I was like, that's actually, I forgot which one he had. That was pretty. I was like, oh, that's pretty dope. So yeah, see, like this, I opened this pack, and it's like they're all normal cards, and then like one special, and they feel really nice. Like this one's clearly a special card, but they just feel really nice. What we'll do is we'll sleeve it up, but keep it for a surprise at the end. Because when I saw it, I was like, that's a pretty dope card. All right. That's pretty dope too. And then this. The minute I saw this, I was like, that's got to be an important card. This reminds me of something out of like Game of Thrones or something. Yeah, it's hard. Like I said, it's hard to tell these holographic cards in this series because I just missed one. Kobe. All right. This is like the character from Demon Slayer, the sister. Tony Choppa. Let me know what you guys think of those first two mystery boxes I got, Pokemon wise. And then what do you guys think of One Piece? You guys think One Piece will go off like Pokemon has, or do you think it'll kind of just sit there in the background every once in a while? Every once in a while, kind of be like, someone would be like, ooh, and then get that little burst of excitement for it, and then die down again. I don't know. Have you guys noticed too that a lot of places that sell trading card stuff, aka Pokemon, the Disney, One Piece, like any type of trading card stuff, that they're like dialed in on like what you can and can't do and how much you can and can't buy, which I think is dope. Saw this card too, and I was like, this one definitely reminds me of some Game of Thrones stuff. But what do you guys think about, like, I personally do not like scalpers. That's one reason why when I got Perfect Order, Chaos Rising, because I found it, I was like, oh, this is dope. I think I want to get back into it. Found some stuff, and then when I went back to try to get more stuff, nothing, nowhere, nothing to be found, all expensive. Look online. Was it like somebody was charged? I think I came across one of not this, but Chaos Rising, literally for 6 packs in a box. But dude was literally charging like $100 some for that one box, and I was like, nah. So what do you guys think of a lot of places pretty much doing stuff to keep scalpers from buying everything up? Because honestly, like, that's ridiculous. I have despised scalpers so much, and I think it's funny seeing those TikTok videos of like Target's restocking stuff and like the scalpers sitting there waiting, and like, I'm pretty sure you've seen it, but like the dude literally restocking the Pokemon shelf. I think he pulled up like a prismatic ETB, and like somebody in line was recording him, and he like looked at him and just slid the plastic, put it on the shelf. I thought that was hilarious. But now seeing at GameStop, and it's surprising to see Ascended Heroes booster boxes. Like I was saying, I saw Ascended Hero booster boxes in GameStop today. Shocking. Yeah, what do you guys think? These are the pulls from my One Piece. My piece of one. I think they're pretty dope. I like One Piece. I'm gonna have to look up these cards and see, I guess, see how these are, like resale wise, or what their market values are, if anything. But I think I might collect these if I come across them. If not, then these are gonna be hard to get, and these might be the only ones I get. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Don't hurt my feelings. Just kidding. I know there's a lot of haters out there, or trolls, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think. Catch you later. Peace.